The head coach.
And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. Taking it in. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Makes the score our home team 7, visitors nothing. Morton Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Woodson.
That time on the outside, pretty nice job as a cornerback to shed any would-be blockers and make the tackle.
You think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches are giving, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete corner who doesn't just cover receivers, but also tackles ball carriers.
On 2nd down, Jackson. And his throw here is incomplete. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Results in a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Visitors nothing.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a pickup of 12. 2nd play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
First down.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tyler Lockett. 27 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. To throw his car. They set up the screen to Bo. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Vegas.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
38-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Carr completes it. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Again, it's Carr. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll run on first down. It's Jackson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
At the 49-yard line.
On second down, here's Carr. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
At their own 40-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And this a quick slant to Lockett. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ron Woodson. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away, and it's second down.
James on the coverage.
To throw again, Carr. Fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
32-yard line.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And his kick is absolutely perfect. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. A fairly short kick from the 14. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
To kick off.
A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Give them a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Carr. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 16-yard touchdown. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
And that makes it 14-10.
Good. Makes the score Raiders 14, visitors 10.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First down and 10. At their own.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 39 yards there. A big one.
Brought down.
All right, I've got to be careful here. All right, he's on the plus side of 30. There may be a little gray in the beard, but that's not slowing down his feet as far as he's concerned.
When he's saying I'm on the plus side of 30.
Well, if you're on the plus side of 30, you don't know what I'm on the plus side of. All I know is that run right there let us know there's still some life in those legs.
Absolutely, still got a lot of life left in those legs.
Kenny Vaccaro.
From the 30 on second down, Jackson, left side complete to Lockett. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 15-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Gain of 9.
First down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal.
The Raiders 6-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
DK Metcalf. There to make the grab. And his guys have once again taken the lead.
For point.
Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball out of the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take it.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 72 yards. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are able to regain the lead.
For the extra point.
It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Raiders 21, visitors 17.
Touchdown. Here's Anderson to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
First down and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Nnamdi Asomugha. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised. But that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Darren Waller, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
First down Raiders, Carr to Waller. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play, not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal.
10-yard line.
So it'll be second and goal when we return. We've played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. From the gun, it's Carr. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And it's a touchdown.
Touchdown.
This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's right.
Anytime we have a
That's right.
defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
Anderson to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they have to try and move past that pick six because now they're dealing with a fourth-quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it up, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
11 yards there, first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On first down, it's Jackson. Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
The tackle.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A Raider first down as Carr finds Cooper.
10 at the 41-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And this one complete downfield on the left side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That's good for 28 yards.
At the 12-yard line.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a first down in field goal range already. They'll run on first down. It's Jackson. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. To throw is Carr. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. And he is all the way up past the 25. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
They stay on the ground. Tomlinson. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Here's Jackson. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
At their own 37-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
Practice don't see. Practice makes perfect. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A gain of 13. It's a first down. It's caught by Warren at left side. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Into the red zone, it's Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up second and 10. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Cooper was the intended target. Third down here.
He was covered.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page. So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
The career leader in field goals made knocks that one through. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Throwing now is Jackson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. And they rattle off a big one. 49 yards. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has them in field goal range with a chance to win. So everything rests on the left foot of the great Morten Andersen. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And this one is right through. And they've come in here and stolen one on the road.
Raiders 24,